about 250 titles and sold more than 220 million units on the two PlayStation consoles combined. But beyond the business, a lot of talented artists have found their calling in this medium created by Sony. And a lot of game lovers have enjoyed countless hours of entertainment. For all that business, all that creativity, all that entertainment, I think we owe the team at Sony a round of applause. Today we're in transition, preparing for the PlayStation 3. At EA, we like to say transition is our friend. It's challenging, but it always results in dramatically better games and bigger markets. How much better will the games be? Rather than telling you, I brought someone who can actually show you. Let me introduce the general manager of EA's Chicago studio, Kudo Tsunoda. And Kudo is also the executive producer of Fight Night.
All right, so the game we're going to show you is EA Sports Fight Night, which is EA's boxing franchise. And this demo, I truly believe, is a big first step forward towards delivering a new, more emotionally immersive game experience on the PS3. So I've been working on Fight Night since the beginning of the franchise, and I just can't tell you like how exciting it is as a developer to finally have the technology in our hands to build the Fight Night game that we've been looking to build all these years. So enough of me yapping, let's fire up the demo. And just to be clear though, this is all running live in real time on renderware on the PS3.
It's the king of the ring, combination slanger, skill and technique, old foe mania. I'm deep in the trenches, training for months. I'm like a prize fighter, giving left jabs, left hooks, overhand rights, followed by uppercut, turning out your lights.
All right. So as you know, in boxing, it's these big, like, bone-crushing, devastating punches that really bring out the drama and the emotion of the sport. Obviously, what we're looking to do, you can see graphically now just how we're able to emphasize the brutality of the punches. But what we really want is the person at home, like playing the game, to kind of get that same gut-clenching, stomach-tightening feeling that you would have if you were actually in the ring seeing that punch land. And I think that's like the biggest goal for us on Fight Night PS3. It's all about like, hey, having the person playing the game really feel those same kind of emotions and reactions that a boxer in the ring would feel, and then using those emotions to like tell the story of our fight. So let me show you how we're going to do that. So the first thing in building an emotionally believable character is making the character look visually real. And that's like really hard in our game because pretty much everybody who plays our game knows what a human being looks like. And so if there's anything off in the character, like the human eye is going to know. But you can see how far we've come just in being able to kind of deliver a realistic human form in game. But it's not enough just to make a nice picture. We really got to bring that picture to life. And we do that with all the different facial animations we have on our character, animating both the geometry on the boxer's face and the textures of their skin to produce the most realistic looking facial expressions that we've seen in video games. But again, it's not really about, hey, having just the best looking boxer. At least that's where it starts. But what we're trying to do is, again, bring the heart and soul of the boxer to the forefront over the course of the fight. And that's really hard in a boxing game because there's such a wide range of emotions that a boxer experiences. So, I mean, it goes anywhere from like the real intense kind of fury and anger that a boxer puts behind their most powerful punches, to that kind of like, hey, when a boxer gets hit, that really, dazed and confused and hurt look that you see on the boxer's face. But once we're able to really get those emotions across to the user, they now become the new in-game indicators, to tell the player the status of what's going on in the fight. And I think, again, really, that's our big goal for Fight Night PS3, is we're getting, hey, the people like in the ring, like you're playing at home, you're able to see, hey, all the different kind of things going on in the other boxer's mind, and use that to your advantage to figure out what tactics and strategies that you're going to use to be successful. And with the PS3, we're now able to take the person out of the living room and put them right in the ring. And, hey, that's why I love developing games for PlayStation 3. Larry?
Thanks, Kudo. Fight Night 3 looks amazing on the PlayStation 3. At EA, we're making another big bet. We think PlayStation 3 is going to change the world of entertainment, and the EA studios are 100% committed to help make that happen. Kutaragi-san, Kaz, Andrew, and Jack, thank you very much.
Thank you, Larry and Kudo, and all the folks at Electronics Arts for being here today. As always, your products continue to push conventional boundaries. Thank you very much. Now, we're pleased to have with us a company known across the globe as the greatest storyteller in the role-playing game category. Their leading franchise, Final Fantasy, has sold more than 60 million copies worldwide. To get a sense of how Square Enix views next-generation development, it is my pleasure to welcome the company's president, Mr. Yoichi Wada.
Thank you very much for the introduction, Mr. Hirai.
アルケイディア軍のダルマスカ侵攻を妨げるものは何もありません。奴らが国境に達するのは時間の問題です。ガレテアの壁をそなたありがたき幸せを。
With the threat of all-out war on the horizon, the Arcadian Empire invades and subjugates its neighboring kingdoms one by one. Dalmasca, the stage on which this tale is set, is one such kingdom.
さあ坊主、観念してそいつを俺に渡すんだ。 お行儀よくしてないとしたかん。
黙らせた市民諸君、警告が憎いか、この私を憎んでいるか。 私は逃げることなく憎しみを受け止め背負い、そしてダルマスカを守ろう。まだだ、まだ魔法障壁がある。これは私の償いである。ラスラ様。
The story of an age when magic was commonplace and airships plied the skies, crowding out the heavens. Final Fantasy 12.
The images you just witnessed are from Final Fantasy XII, currently planned for North American release in the 2006 fiscal year. You will be pleased to note that Sony has announced that their next generation game console will be fully backward compatible with PlayStation 2 software. Please look forward to all that lies ahead. Now, I'd like to switch the focus of my speech to Square Enix's involvement in PS3 software development. First, let me give you an example of a technical demonstration our dedicated team has put together. The images you just saw are from Final Fantasy VII. Thanks to the PS3's powerful surf processor, our acclaimed classic has never looked better. Please note that we have seen is merely a sample, and we currently have no plans on releasing a remake of Final Fantasy VII. However, Square Enix is committed to fully backing Sony's new console. Plans to bring the Final Fantasy series to the PS3 are just beyond the horizon. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Wada, for joining us today on this very special occasion. You've heard great things and seen promising game content from both Electronic Arts and Square Enix, two of the industry's major players. But let's listen to what some other creators are saying about PlayStation 3.
For us at